We are live, and it's ECW. WCW, the Alliance, is back with another episode. This is ECW, One Night Stand that's going to be headed your way as part of Universe Mode as we are on the road to the UK. And this could very well be our last set of streams with WWE 2K20 as the new game is set to come out in March. So we're about 3 months away. Maybe we can get one more month out of it. Who knows? But we're on the road to the UK. You see we got 7 shows left before we head to UK TakeOver. And then we'll be off to the big July show. So welcome in, and this is our follow-up. Little recap, because it's been a bit of a time since the last time we streamed. Recap of what happened last time. On Nitro, we know Kalisto and Adam Cole, their Cruiserweight Championship match ended in a no contest at Money in the Bank. They got a signed rematch coming up at UK TakeOver. And I don't remember if we announced it last time, but if we didn't, we're announcing it right here. That match will be a steel cage match for the Cruiserweight Championship. There must be a winner. We also saw Goldberg take down Jim Neidhart as part of Bret Hart's crusade against Goldberg. You know Bret Hart likes to talk, and ever since the return of the Alliance, he's been running his mouth on Goldberg for ending his career, and he defeated Jim Neidhart as Bret Hart brought him in to try to take out Goldberg. Who knows what surprises they might have for tonight, or you might have to wait for Nitro. We saw the Harlem Heat, the tag team champs, defeat the Dudley Boys, and we saw Gallows and Anderson defeat the Outsiders, and we had Roddy Piper, and the Sandman in their battle go to a double countout. They're going to have the rematch here tonight at ECW One Night Stand in an Extreme Rules match. The Sandman, who won Money in the Bank, has a match with Minoru Suzuki at TakeOver UK. If Sandman defeats Piper, it will stay a one-on-one battle. If Piper can defeat the Sandman, it will turn into a three-way match. We also have Charlotte Flair. We have Ronda Rousey, who won Money in the Bank, and we have Liv Morgan, the women's champion, who also have their issues abound. And we know that we have Brian Pillman, who also is looking for his new contender for the U.S. Championship. So we're going to send a quick tweet real quick to let the people know that we are live. If you're following us on Twitter, I always encourage you to follow us on Twitter. You can talk with us one-on-one. We posted a little GIF of the ECW logo to let you know that we are live. So we are going to do the old, oh my God, the cat just jumped right up here. So we're going to send a little tweet out to let the people know that we've gone live. But the ECW logo is just to let people know we were coming online and to be on the lookout. So definitely follow us over on Twitter if you're not already. And we've uploaded a couple more episodes of the Denver Broncos franchise from Madden 12 over at Patreon, the original Denver Broncos series. All 40 episodes are coming soon to Patreon. The episodes that were removed, deleted from YouTube, they're getting re-uploaded over at Patreon. I might release a little sneak peek episode, re-release one of the ones to the public. But old episodes of Universe Mode from WWE 12 will also be headed online. So you'll want to check that out over at Patreon. That's going to be heading up on Patreon. So be sure to check that out. Look at this match. We got to do this, right? HAYABUSA and JUSHIN THUNDERLIGER right off the bat, definitely. We have Tommy Dreamer, who just won the Hardcore Championship, and TETSUYA Naito. I'm liking these matches right off the bat here. None of these are planned out matches yet, but I'm liking this. We know Dreamer just defeated Ricochet, and Dreamer was kind of talking a little bit. Tommy Dreamer's usually a pretty nice guy, but he was talking about how he beat Ricochet really quickly because Ricochet is a high flyer, and the high flyers, that's nowhere for the hardcore division for high flyers to be in that division. So Naito, no, you consider Naito a high flyer or not, but he's going to take his chances here against the hardcore champion, Tommy Dreamer. We have the Dudley Boys and the Public Enemy. The Dudley Boys lost their match. That could be interesting. I'm liking this card so far. We might just go with what they got here. PILLMAN and ZACK RYDER. We know PILLMAN's looking for a U.S. championship opponent. Maybe ZACK RYDER could be that guy after his failed Cruiserweight Championship endeavors. Adam Cole and Rey Mysterio. I know Adam Cole's getting ready for Kalisto. I think this is all looking good, and of course we got to edit that because we know the main event's going to be Piper and the Sandman. So let's delete the main event. We're not going to do that, so we'll delete that one out of here. This one's going to be the Extreme Rules Battle, 2-on-2, or what am I doing? 2-on-2, 1-on-1. Oh my God, I still have it on 2-on-2. Get out of here, 1-on-1. And it is going to be Extreme Rules here on ECW. And it's going to be the Sandman and Roddy Piper. So they will be going at it. And yes, there we go. Sandman. And we got to get one more match in there. We got to get the women's match on the card, of course. We should hear from the champ as well, Minoru Suzuki. Let's hear from the champion. So he'll come out and do a little bit of talking, because I don't know. I think Suzuki talked a bit on Nitro, but we got to get the champ out there, of course. So make sure all the champs are represented. We got the hardcore champ. We got Suzuki on the show. We the tag team champions were on Nitro. And we got to have it's going to be a big show, a six match card here. All right, this is gonna be one heck of a show. Let's add. I can't add a match to the. I hate how you can't just ease a match on in there. Let's just stick with those 6 for right now. We can save the women's match for on Nitro, the big rivalry there. But I'm liking this card: Hayabusa, Jushin Liger. You got Suzuki, the champ, coming out to talk, Dreamer and Naito. We got the Dudleys and the Public Enemy, who are both trying to climb back up the ranks of the tag team division at Harlem Heat. We know Gallows and Anderson will be looking to get their rematch out there. But what a rivalry. The Dudley Boys and Public Enemy. That's a good little battle there. And PILLMAN and RYDER, Adam Cole, Rey Mysterio, Piper, and Sandman. So I think that is one heck of a card. So let's get this one underway. It is ECW One Night Stand. This is episode number 5 as we are on the way to the UK. So let's sit back, enjoy it, and glad to be back with you folks here. And we'll be looking to do knocking a lot of the ECW and WCW shows out. We're getting close to the end of our Red Wings Season 1. The Diamondbacks are quickly approaching their ending, so we're getting down to it. Crash Bandicoot 4 nearly got knocked out. Go check out the replay over on YouTube of Crash 4. We had a big meltdown last time we played that. Goodness gracious, that was a rough one for sure. We're going to try to hang in there. So here we go. ECW One Night Stand. Look at the peoples. Look at the peoples. Look at them all. Cardiff, Wales. So we're in the UK already, man. What are they doing in the UK a month before it's supposed to be there for the big pay-per-view? All right. We'll kick it off here. Jushin Thunder Liger. Hayabusa. What a dream match for the first time since the Super J Cup. These guys will be dueling it out. We're going to control Hayabusa as well. Maybe this will be a rivalry in the making, you know? There's some speculation that maybe Hayabusa will be trying to get into the hardcore division, especially after Tommy Dreamer made his comments about high flyers and hardcore wrestling. You wondered if Hayabusa, who is a high flyer and is quite the hardcore wrestler, is going to put his name in the game there, but not yet. He's going to duke it out. You know, Liger, you got some old scores to settle with Hayabusa. If you guys know the history, Jushin Liger put in a good word for Hayabusa to come to New Japan back in the day, and Hayabusa decided to stay loyal and stick with FMW, which did not make Jushin Liger too happy, and they were at odds for quite some time, and that looks like that might be continuing right here in this battle, so we'll see how this one turns out, as I'm excited. We're kicking off One Night Stand in a huge way. Jushin Thunder Liger and Hayabusa. And there he is, the flying assassin.
Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 224 pounds, Hayabusa.
Here he comes. The legend. He's going to go against his mentor. The man that he turned away from in order to stay with FMW. Who you guys got in this one? You sticking with Liger, or you going with Hayabusa? There he is. Jushin Thunder Liger. You just have to imagine the music. I would love to play the music, but copyright and such. I don't know how some folks get away with it. I mean, you see some people blasting through the old copyrighted music on YouTube. And then, boy, I've been uploading, like I said, the old Denver Broncos videos that got deleted off of YouTube to Patreon. And I've had 2 of them already that have been hit with a copyright strike, and they were the Super Bowl videos because the Super Bowl celebration had music that NFL Films copyrighted, apparently. And it was like, really? Like, for the Super Bowl celebration of a video game? So I don't know how some folks get away with just playing the music all willy-nilly, because I know I couldn't get away with it. Alright, let's get into it here. Hayabusa wasted no time, and we are underway on ECW. Hayabusa and Jushin Thunder Liger. Jushin Liger having another run at it. He retired about 2 years or so ago at Tokyo Dome, but he's back in the U.S. Collar elbow tie-up here. Liger still got the whole costume on. That's going to weigh him down. He's got to get rid of that big drop kick to the back of the head by Hayabusa. Nicely executed there. An arm drag takedown. And just pounding away now. And Hayabusa going to go up top. Liger, though, the old Ric Flair, comes and takes him down. Now he's going to cover him with the jacket on. 1. Oh, my God. A 2 count. Hayabusa, he almost got caught right there. Liger, is he going to go the full match with the jacket on? He might. Super J-Cup rematch. Will we see a J-Cup take place in ECW? You know, we got several Japanese stars. You don't have to be just from Japan. It can be a whole tournament. Maybe we'll do a Super J-Cup USA, or the Extreme J-Cup, or the Opera Cup. Who knows? There we go. Now the coat has come off, and we can get this match underway. Back elbow by Liger. Liger sending Hayabusa into the ropes. He misses with the spinning heel kick, and a big hip toss by Hayabusa. And he was going to go up and over, but Liger coming right back into the ring there. Ooh, big collision. Both, I don't know who got the worst of that one. Both guys going down there. And from behind, like a zigzag type maneuver by Jushin Thunder Liger. Nice reversal by Hayabusa. Boy, I had to show you guys this setup here with the cat sitting right here. Let me take a pause. I'll throw this up on Twitter. Look at him. Oh my God. He's got the whole desk to himself. Can you believe it? All right, yeah, we'll throw that on Twitter so you guys can be on the lookout for that picture. Getting that sent. We'll get that posted in a second. You guys want to see the rest? It's the dream rematch, and we're taking cat pictures, but oh, look, it's a cute picture. There's the cover. Referee Jim Molyneux in position, and I got Hayabusa's almost got caught a couple of times, and we're a little rusty. I want to learn how to kick out again. Ooh, kicks to the shins. Oh, what? Oh my goodness, Hayabusa kicks and forearms and uppercuts and undercuts, and oh my God, taking him down again. Hayabusa headed to the apron. And he's going to go with the somersault front flip, not like a plancha, but just a rolling senton. Kick out there by Jushin THUNDERLIGER. When I went to Japan for Liger's retirement, I got one of his shirts, the retirement shirts, but they were just about all sold out, so I had to get a Japanese large, which is I think like a U.S. medium, so it barely fits, so I can't even wear it, but it hangs in the closet as like a cool memento from that event at Tokyo Dome. You have to wonder if it's going to be one and done, just a kind of a friendly battle, or will this thing intensify? You know the kind of matches Hayabusa likes to have in FMW. We've seen Kenshin Liger too. We've seen his dark side. The CTU Liger as well. Will we get that side, or is this just going to be one and done? Maybe these guys become a tag team, right? How cool would that be? Liger and Hayabusa tag team in WCW. ECW kick out there by Liger. Hayabusa heading up top. What's he got playing? Here's it going to be the 450. Yes, it is. All the way across the ring. Hits it perfectly. Go ahead and get that cover. There it is. Referee 1, 2, 3. And there it is. Hayabusa has defeated Jushin THUNDERLIGER here on ECW. So a big win for the Flying Assassins. We get a bit of a replay here. Early on, Liger almost snuck the victory out on Hayabusa, but he was able to get the kick out. Then another cover, and here's where he nearly caught him once again, but again, Hayabusa 2 for 2 on the kickouts there. And they're just showing these replays kind of suck. I used to have the replays turned off because they don't really show anything of substance. But there you go, your winner, Hayabusa over Jushin THUNDERLIGER. All right, off to the next one. Let's keep this thing going. ECW, WCW, ECW. The Alliance. And we will hear from the champ from the Alliance, heavyweight champion, the inaugural Alliance heavyweight champion. Minoru Suzuki will come and speak to the people. We'll see as he's waiting to see who he will take on at UK TakeOver. Will it be the Sandman one-on-one? Will it be a three-way dance? The Sandman and Roddy Piper. That's what we got to wait and see. Suzuki defeated the Hot Rod at Money in the Bank to unify the belts. He won the ECW Heavyweight Championship and an 8-man ladder match on the inaugural episode of ECW One Night Stand, and then went on to defeat Piper at Money in the Bank in the unification. So now we will hear from the unified champ, from the Alliance Heavyweight Champion. I love how the microphone design changes. Putting up a lot of crap. He must be talking about Piper. You know, he don't want Piper to get into that match. Suzuki out there squeezing lemons, huh? Single player. I'm playing single player. I'm talking about trolls out there. He's lost his mind. He must be talking about that main event, the big main event, Sandman and Piper. Extreme Rules. He's looking forward to it. There's the champ. Some words about lemons and co-op and 7 billion people. Well, there you go. All right. Up next. I probably should have made this a no rules match, but too late. This is maybe it can be a contenders match. It's ECW champion, ECW hardcore champion, or I should say Alliance hardcore champion. Let me get it right. Tommy Dreamer going up against Tetsuya Naito. Dreamer, he shocked the world. He ended Ricochet's title reign. 24 hours. Ricochet won the title in the 6-man match at Money in the Bank. And then on the first night on Nitro, Dreamer beat him. Dreamer took the title away. And then Dreamer kind of started running the mouth a little bit. Very unlike Dreamer, but you know. He was interviewed and he gave, I guess, his honest answer. And he said, high flyers, maybe they should stick to the cruiserweight division. I'll stick to the hardcore division. So there you go. And there's the old loading screen, so we're back in it. Let's go. Where's the people at? People were swarming in left and right when we were playing Crash. Where they at? We got our 50th follower on Twitter. It's exciting times. There he is. The Alliance Hardcore Champion. The second one ever. How is Ricochet going to respond? We understand Ricochet is not here tonight. We'll see if he appears on Nitro. But Tommy Dreamer. So a lot of these guys making an impact. Dreamer with the hardcore title. The Sandman going for the Alliance Heavyweight Championship. We're still waiting to hear, you know, Sabu and Mike Awesome had their awesome feud. No pun intended. Their exciting match. And here comes Tetsuya Naito. Los Ingobernables de Japón. Tetsuya Naito. Does Naito have a desire to get into the hardcore division? We'll soon find out. Let's jump into it. Naito, Dreamer. It's a standard match. Not an Extreme Rules match, so you can get DQ. There are DQs, there are countouts. And we are underway. Where's the spotlight at? This is a dark venue. There should be a spotlight. I guess we're getting glitched. That happens to these custom arenas. I tried to bring the lighting up, but in the settings for this arena, but it didn't work. So just squint. I mean, I guess it is ECW style, right? So pretend it's dark for a reason, which it's not. But who knows? When the new game comes out, if they fixed everything, we'll have a new, exciting ECW arena where we can actually see and look at everything. Naito elbowing his way out of that sleeper hold. Dreamer is just scooped up and slammed like famous Idaho potatoes. The Idaho Potato Bowl, sack of potatoes, right? Kick out by Dreamer. Clubbing blow by Naito. And then a DDT, a spike DDT right there. You know, Ricochet, he was a competitor in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Dreamer went over to Japan quite a few times with FMW. Had some matches there with that ECW FMW alliance. Oh, look at that reversal. But NAITO and Ricochet shared a locker room together at New Japan Pro Wrestling. You have to wonder if the words of Tommy Dreamer, what he said to Ricochet, if that kind of spiked the interest of NAITO. Maybe NAITO loves that belt. You know how NAITO likes to treat belts. Remember what he did at the Intercontinental Championship a couple years ago? He destroyed that thing. He made it look like the hardcore title. What would it be like for him if he won a belt that was already broken? Can you break the belt? Or maybe he'd break it back into place, right? My goodness. Those weak ankles of NAITO, well documented. NAITO's had several knee and leg injuries. And Tommy Dreamer would be smart to continue to work over those ankles there. He's going to go for a stretch. Abdominal stretch here by the Innovator of Violence. And NAITO hip tosses out of it. Now clubbing away at Dreamer. Dreamer trying to cover up as best he can, but that's not happening here today. NAITO, did he get all of that boot? He got nothing. Is he going to go for the Destino? It looked like maybe he was setting up for it. He was going for the arm twist, and then up next would be the twirl around and planting him for Destino, but it didn't happen. And Dreamer thought he was going for a running bulldog, but NAITO able to put on the brakes there, and we'll go back to working over those ankles as the Innovator of Violence. Very smart move by Dreamer. He's been in this game a long time now. He knows all the weak points. Figure 4 leg lock put on. What's Ric Flair think of that? When's Ric Flair going to appear on ECW? He appeared on ECW in 2006, had that insane match with the Big Show, and oh my god, that is going to be a disqualification. Tetsuya Naito hitting the low blow, so you have to believe, absolutely, he was not in this to win it. He was in this to help out his, I guess, his buddy, Ricochet, from the New Japan days, for the words he used. So Naito hitting the low blow on Dreamer. Dreamer will take the win by disqualification. So there you go. Up next, tag team supremacy on the line. The Dudley Boys and the Public Enemy will go at it in a tag team clash. Let's see, who do we want to control? Let's take control of the Public Enemy on this one. And we know that Gallows and Anderson, they're going to be getting their rematch with Big E and Booker T, the Harlem Heat, coming up at UK TakeOver. But who's going to be next in line after that match on the next pay-per-view? Well, here you go. This could be it between these two teams. You know, the outsiders, they've yet to win. People still kind of speculate what's up with them, you know? They with them and Hogan, and people said they've kept their distance from Hogan. They expected the three of them to be buddies very quickly. When they learned that all three of them had signed, some folks got nervous, like, oh boy, Hogan, Hall, and Nash. But the three, it's been Hall and Nash and Hogan have been keeping their distance, and we still haven't seen from Hogan or Steve Austin since their big showdown at Money in the Bank, the dream match there between Hollywood Hogan and Steve Austin. There, the spotlight's back. I don't know where it went for the last match, so all kinds of crazy stuff. But here we go. Public Enemy and the Dudley Boys, one-on-one, ECW, one night stand. Rocco Rock, Johnny Grunge. Did they ever have any battles with the Dudley Boys? Maybe at the tail end before they left, but this is another kind of dream rivalry here between these guys. Rocco Rock heading up top. Public Enemy, they had a great feud with the AOP and the Briscoes in my personal universe mode, culminated in a triple threat Full Metal Mayhem match at WrestleMania, which you could watch highlights of at our YouTube page in our classic clips section, where I just uploaded some of my videos that I saved in my PlayStation hard drive. Quick cover there by Rocco Rock and Devon Dudley will kick out. Maybe the Briscoes. What do you think? Would they be a part of ECW, WCW? We're bringing in everybody, not just from the original Invasion. It's just easier, especially with the Creation Suite being broken, causing freezing. You don't want to use WWE. And they have all the ECW and WCW belts around here, so make it the Alliance. I've always been kind of fascinated, too, with the idea of two companies kind of working together as one, like two completely separate, like ECW and WCW have two very different philosophies, but what if they were working together? Like, it's not a brand split. There's no ECW brand and WCW brand. They're working together. It's separate shows, but they're all under the same company, and we're getting to see that play out here. It's not quite, I don't have all the same players. Not quite the pure. If you want to see, though, over at Patreon, I did, for a small time, a WCW, ECW immediately after the Invasion. So if WCW and ECW had won the Survivor Series match, I wrote a bunch of storylines, about 5 or 6 months worth of storylines. If the Alliance had won the Invasion, you can see the first month of that play out at the WCW, ECW Nitro YouTube page. The first month is on there when I was doing that. That was a long time ago. That was, I think, like high school days that we were putting those videos together. So they're not the best quality in the world, but maybe you can enjoy them. But if you want to see the storylines or read the storylines 6 months out, get back up here, Johnny Grunge. You can head over to our Patreon page, because we put about 6 months worth of storylines from our personal Word documents up on the Patreon page, as well as all the other re-uploads we're doing from our old YouTube page. And we're going to start putting some of the Google Docs up there too. So if you want to see my personal universe mode, if you want to read about the rivalry and the storyline between the Public Enemy, the AOP, you can do that along with the Briscoes. It involves Soul Train Jones, Virgil, who originally was with the Public Enemy, and then he turned on him. Then he went with, he was going around the world to find a team. He ended up with the Sheep Herders. That didn't work out, so then he went and got the AOP. And it was the AOP managed by Soul Train Jones. So if you want to see all about that, we'll be uploading those Google Docs up to our Patreon page, so you can check that out. We have a bunch of different tiers, but for as little as $5 a month, you can get all that Patreon exclusive content. And then we have other tiers where you can request streams. So if you want more wrestling and you become a super fan or a mega fan, when your name is drawn, you can request a stream. So if you're a mega fan, you can get up to 6 streams a year, which means you can request. If you don't think we're doing enough Crash Bandicoot, you can ask for Crash Bandicoot 6 times. If you don't think we're doing enough wrestling, you can ask for that 6 times. It's whatever you guys want over at Patreon, TV Sports 27 on Patreon. Meanwhile, the Dudleys and Public Enemy having a heck of a battle here. Bubba Ray Dudley, ooh, gut buster to Johnny Grunge. As Grunge back up, Grunge just goes with a duck under. And like a fireman's carry. Grunge, oh, reversal. Sent off into the buckle by Bubba Ray. And, oh, big fist to the face. Down goes Grunge. That's just nasty. That's just closed fist right there. Grunge going to return the favor. How about those closed fists taking down Bubba Ray off of his feet? And it's going to be a submission here. Locked in. He's got it. Oh, Bubba Ray will fight out of it, and he got his neck snapped. The Dudleys had an interesting run in my personal universe, too. It was, they started off as, we kind of took a page out of the old TNA playbook, Sports Entertainment Extreme. And it was Bully Ray, Reverend Devon, and Dude Love. They were a team. And then eventually Dude Love morphed into Cactus Jack after his big feud with Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas had a big part of ECW. We need to bring him back into this world, but he had a feud with The Undertaker. He had the feud with Cactus Jack. Bo Dallas was all over the place in my personal universe mode, which you can read about that on Patreon when we upload all those Google Docs. You can read all those storylines. It's about 3 years worth over there. Cover by Johnny Grunge onto Devon, and Devon just barely kicking out at the count of 2. Bubba Ray's down, so this would be the opportunity if Public Enemy can take advantage. Nobody to stop the count. And Rocco Rock almost got the pinfall attempt to go. Just barely. Devon Dudley able to kick out. And Rocco Rock going to lock this submission hold in to Devon. Oh, it could be a submission. No. Devon, or Bully Ray, Bubba Ray. I was just talking about the Sports Entertainment Extreme. Might have broken loose from it. Reversal sent into the buckle here. And, ooh, big chop by Devon. The Reverend. Would you want to see Reverend Devon come back? I can recycle some of these old stories. Bubba Ray wants Devon to stay in there. Maybe we see the Reverend again. Reverend Devon didn't get his fair run, you know? He's only around for a couple of months. The good Reverend. Maybe we see him make a comeback here in ECW. And trying to pick up Rocco Rock. A couple of back elbows might have been a mistake. Bubba Ray not tagging out. This is a match, too, that kind of screamed to be a no-rules match. These 4 guys, they usually pretty comfortable with no rules, with the weapons. Remember those matches they had with the Nasty Boys? That's another team. There's just so many teams, so many good ideas. What about the Nasty Boys? Would you want to see them in this battle with Public Enemy and the Dudleys, right? Grunge and Bubba Ray sent off. Oh, Grunge keeping the wrist control, looking like Kazuchika Okada out there is Johnny Grunge. Deep Russian leg sweep, and up top goes Grunge. Dropping the knee, the elbow, everything. Right across the face of Bubba Ray, and the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. Oh my god, the momentum was on fast. This is supposed to be a quick match. It's taking its time. Iron Sheik, Camel Clutch. There's Devon. And Bubba Ray will get to the ropes. Grunge thinking about tagging out for just a moment here. He is going to get reversed and up and over by Bubba Ray. And Bubba brings him back in. Oh man, if there was a trap door under there, if the Warrior was under there, that'd be a broken back the way he landed. Right on the edge of that logo. And Bubba Ray going high risk a couple of times. Dropping the elbow. Looking like Bret the Hitman Hart out there. Elbow drop across the throat. Grunge. Jawbreaker. He's going to go up. Some of these classic double teams. No. He's going to tag out instead to Rocco Rock. And Rocco Rock will go to the top. Rocco Rock hits it. Cover. Oh. You know, I didn't get to see... we had one interesting idea for a storyline. Oh my god, the referee went right down. Where... so the end of the AOP, the Briscoes, and the Public Enemy feud, the teams that lost had to break up, and the losing teams were the Briscoes and the Public Enemy. And I haven't gone past WrestleMania yet because I started streaming again, and I can always do that for a free play, do my personal universe, just throw that in there for fun. But one of the ideas I had, I was going to put the 2 crazy guys, the high flyers, together. So it was going to be Johnny Grunge and Mark Briscoe. We're going to be a tag team. And Jay Briscoe is going to kind of just go on his own. Rocco Rock was going to end up with The Miz, where The Miz was doing his whole Hollywood shtick. And he was going to... basically, Dan Severn had been with The Miz as like his... look at this. As his like bodyguard. Which that's another guy. I would love to like, bring Dan Severn into this. That'd be fun too. But Dan Severn, and then we were going to add Rocco Rock with the Miz's group to be The Rock. So Miz would kind of go around and say like, hey, I brought The Rock to ECW, but it was just going to be Rocco Rock. You know, is that fun? I don't know. Is that good? Big snap suplex here. What a battle. This one continues to be a lengthy one. Here at One Night Stand. Oh, Bubba Ray. Kidney shot, rib shot. Picking him up. And Snake Eyes. Down goes Rocco Rock, dropping the big leg. Bubba Ray Dudley. Uppercut. Look at that small child on the front row at an ECW show. Next to the Shane McMahon fan. I never thought I'd see the day. Uh-oh. Could it be Bubba Cutter time? Could it be Bubba Bomb time? Oh! Reversal. I don't know if these guys have finishers. I don't know what the... Hadn't popped up yet. They just keep pinning them that way. No, the rope break. Maybe I got to put him in the corner. What's the finisher for the Public Enemy? Is that gonna do it? There it is. There it is. It was in the corner. Oh, that's right. Yo, catapult slam there. Got to put him in the corner again. Got to go up top. Maybe is it the top rope Frankensteiner? Into the corner. No finisher. What is it? He's going up now. Jerry the King Lawler out there is Rocco Rock. Rocco Rock heading up. I have no idea what the finisher is. Go ahead and jump. Oh, took too much time. Back elbow. Rock. He's got staggered. Big, oh my God, turned him inside out with that clothesline. Did Bubba Ray Dudley. Sitting down on the ankle. Oh, swinging wildly. I don't know how much of that chop he got, but that was aggressive. Devon doesn't look like he wants back in this one. Bubba Ray's in the corner. And a reversal by Rock. What a fight between these two teams. We definitely got to see them go at it again. They'll go at it again. Less rules they probably want next time. Thought he could do something. I have no idea what the finishing move is here. Not there. It's not in the corner. Gotta have it by now, right? It's not showing up, whatever it is. Camel clutch. Devon's in there. It'd be nice if Johnny Grunge got in there to help his partner. Well, that's it for that. Bubba Ray gonna break the fingertips and get out of it. Trips him up. Got him in the enemy corner. Now up and over to the outside of the ring. This is what we expected this match to break down to. It was way too clean for way too long with these teams. And sent right back in. That didn't take long at all. He just wanted Rocco Rock to get a taste of the outside of the ring. Johnny Grunge ready to get back in there. Flip, flop, and fly. Down goes Johnny. The cover, or a Rocco Rock rather. And Johnny Grunge breaks this up. And this epic tag match. What is it? It's the Viper. What's happening out there? Bubba Cutter. The Bubba Cutter. Looking like the Viper. And it's broken up again. The fight continues. What an epic here. Public Enemy and the Dudleys. Rocco Rock fights out of it. Hits the big flying forearm. And the hot tag is made. Here comes Johnny Grunge. Grunge is in there now. The fresh man. Will it be enough to put the Dudley boys away? Grunge with the wrist control. The short arm. And the leg sweep. Jawbreaker. Grunge. Hits it. Cover on to Bubba Ray. John Finnegan. Only a 2 count. What is it going to take, folks? What is it going to take? These two teams. We need a time limit on this thing. We got to go AEW style, New Japan style. Grunge. Fall away, back elbow, cover. And that's enough to do it. What a fight. The Public Enemy knocks off the Dudley boys here. That one night stand. My goodness. We'll get a look at the replay. How long was that? It was 25, 30 minutes almost.
Here are your winners.
Are the Dudleys going to have anything to say about this? You know, they don't let things go quietly. Looks like this one might end in peace. And it does. So there you go. Halfway through this card on this edition of ECW. One Night Stand. Next time we stream, it'll be Nitro. Adam Cole and Kalisto are going to be there. Goldberg. Got another challenge from the Hitman. I understand maybe Austin and Hollywood Hogan would make an appearance. So you don't want to miss Nitro. We'll keep going with WWE ECW WWE ECW for a bit. Let's get to the pay-per-view. Let's get to the UK. Brian Pillman is the Alliance US TV champion. He unified the two titles when he defeated Sabu at Money in the Bank to become the inaugural US TV champion. He's the number 2 champion right after Minoru Suzuki is Brian Pillman. And who's going to be the next challenger? I don't know why they don't come out with both belts. They have both belts, and they're supposed to come out with both belts. They normally come out with double titles. I've done the double title thing before.
Weighing in at 226 pounds.
You should have the US and the TV title.
States champion, Brian Pine Man.
Well, there is the US TV champion. A recap of the champs. Minoru Suzuki, the Alliance heavyweight champion. Oh my God, look at him intimidating that young boy. Brian Pillman, U.S. TV champion. The Harlem Heat, the tag team champions. Tommy Dreamer, the hardcore champion. Liv Morgan, your Alliance women's champion. And your Alliance cruiserweight champion has yet to be decided. There he is, Zack Ryder. He was hoping to get in the hardcore division, hasn't worked out. He's earned this opportunity here. And if he can get the win, absolutely, Zack Ryder is going to be heading to the UK to take on Brian Pillman. We understand, too, that Kurt Angle has been kind of doing some... Now we lost our spotlight. It's like every other match. We have it or we don't have it. Kurt Angle's also been kind of talking a little bit about Brian Pillman. He doesn't like the attitude and the aggression that Pillman brings to wrestling. He kind of talks about where, you know, Kurt Angle in the Olympics, you know, wrestling was a sport, a top athlete-trained sport. Brian Pillman used to be an athlete, he says, with pro football, part of the Cincinnati Bengals, and lately, the loose cannon, he's not an athlete anymore, you know. He kind of gets into the bad stuff, and he says he's given wrestling a shameful name. These are Kurt Angle's words. So that'll be interesting to see going forward. If Brian Pillman has a response to Kurt Angle. I think Kurt just doesn't like Pillman holding on to that U.S. championship. Representing America. Speaking of America, the face of America, Mike Tyson. We got to finish year one of our My Career with Tyson. Oh, backbreaker. Pillman stomping away onto Ryder. Oh, right into the ring post. And again into the ring post. He's trying to shatter the skull of Zack Ryder. Is the loose cannon. I don't think Ryder knows what he's gotten himself into here. Ryder head back in. And a big clothesline from the champ. The champ just wearing out Zack Ryder. Oof. Oh my God, you can hear, listen to the punches. No offense yet for Zack Ryder. This one could be over in a heartbeat. Neck breaker. The cover. Oh my God, it's over in record time. Zack Ryder eliminated by Brian Pillman. Back to the drawing board for Ryder. Maybe we need to bring back the, I had a group. Maybe we can combine storylines from my personal universe in this one. Ryder was in a group with Heath Slater and Titus O'Neil, the Forgotten Sons. And they were the tag team champions. I think they still were. They might have lost them to the Usos at WrestleMania. But there you go. The dominant U.S. TV champion. Kurt Angle's got his eyes on him. Sabu has his eyes on Pillman and his TV championship. But there you go. Brian Pillman victorious here. And we are down to our final two battles at ECW. One night stand. We still got our main event. Sandman and Roddy Piper. But check this one out. Adam Cole and Rey Mysterio. You want to talk about a dream match. There's one right here. There's Adam Cole trying to get ready for Kalisto. He wants to go up against Rey Mysterio. He's still looking for a win here in WCW ECW. Something's got to give between these two. Who you guys got in this one? You going with Cole? Or are you going with Mysterio? Well, the loading screen ended. Well, we got to be Adam Cole, of course. Because he's going up against the match with Kalisto, but he could slip. He could slip up. We've seen a lot of people slip up. We saw Ultimo Dragon defeat Minoru Suzuki on the road to that pay-per-view match. We still haven't heard from the Dragon in quite some time since they had their rematch. And Suzuki beat him. The Dragon's been MIA.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole. Steel cage match with Kalisto in the UK. Adam Cole, baby. There he is. There's the man. And here comes Rey Mysterio. 619.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175
San Diego, the 619. Get this one underway. A lot of chance for Adam Cole. I'd say a little surprising. I would, he's been kind of the villain, if you would say, in this rivalry with Kalisto and company. Now involving Rey Mysterio here. A little Three Amigos. Got a couple of them in. Cover. And what happens, too, I mean, not only are these matches for guys like Adam Cole, getting a match against Rey Mysterio, similar size, similar speed to a Kalisto, but you got to keep winning. If Rey Mysterio wins, that's going to put him in the hunt. Then that's going to turn into a three-way steel cage match all of a sudden at the pay-per-view. So you can't get lackadaisical here. Every loss, that immediately opens things up, and Adam Cole, he's trying to get those cruiserweight tendencies right now. Went with the top rope elbow drop and crashed and burned Mysterio. Putting Cole, oh, what happened there? Oh my God, I've never seen anything like that. Adam Cole tried to hop up, didn't work. Mysterio off the top, and he hits the big drop kick from the top turnbuckle. Up next, the main event, which you've all been waiting for. Roddy Piper and the Sandman. Extreme Rules, there must be a winner. If Piper wins, he's heading to the UK. He's heading to TakeOver. He will be involved in the triple threat match with Minoru Suzuki and the Sandman. The ECW Heavyweight Championship. So that's a big one there. So a lot of three-way dance possibilities here if guys slip up. Oh, Adam Cole, he just stomped on the back of the leg of Mysterio. That's not necessary. Ray's trying to drag himself up. And Cole, with all that he's got. Oh, chin lock, come on. Come on! It's been doing that a lot lately where it glitches. I've never seen it do that before. Where you get those submissions and it glitches out like that. But this is 2K20, so what do you expect? Oh! Tilt-A-Whirl DDT. I think everyone's pretty excited. Everyone's pretty hyped. You know, this 2-year wait. The game is going to come out on PS4. I'm sure the PS5 one will be the definitive edition. That would be the one I would like to get, but no one can get a PS5. I don't know anybody that can get a PS5. So, if there's a lot of good content on the PS4 one, I know people are begging that you can, the community creations can just be universal. Why can you make one guy on a Xbox and not be able to download him on PlayStation if it's the same character, you know? Armbar locked in. Adam Cole fighting out of that one. Vicious stomps and forearms. Oh, what a big slam. Cole. He's going to try to go high flying again. And that time he crashes and burns again. Still can't connect. Mysterio. I think Adam Cole just knocked that move to the side. Ooh. Shoulder breaker there. One more time for Adam Cole. What's he waiting for? Tell Mysterio to get up. He's not going to take that risk again. He's going to wait. Oh, he can't do it. Adam Cole, that's going to be the thing that ruins Adam Cole. And I'm sure Kalisto, he's taking notes. He's watching this closely, that if Adam Cole gets into a high-flying battle, he can't survive, man. 3 times he's gone to the air. 3 times he's failed. The cover. Uh-oh. And Adam Cole just kicks out Mysterio. Nearly found himself into the steel cage match at TakeOver UK. Mysterio up top. Got Cole right where he wants him. He's going to hit Adam Cole. Double axe handle. Mysterio looking to put Adam Cole away. He is going up top once again. And Adam Cole staggering to his feet. Big Frankensteiner off the top. He's got Cole. And he's going to pin Adam Cole. Oh, man. Adam Cole slipped up against Rey Mysterio. Slipped up against the High Flyer. And all of a sudden, Rey Mysterio making a claim that maybe he should be a part of the matchup for the Cruiserweight Championship at UK TakeOver. How about that turn of events, huh? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Rey Mysterio. Anything can happen, right? Mysterio getting the win. There it was. Top rope Frankensteiner. And the victory. So Mysterio gets in the win column. Nitro's going to be awfully interesting now. We have a new player involved. It's not just Kalisto. It's not just Cole. Rey Mysterio is here. All right. Let's get ready, folks. This is the main event. This is what you all been waiting for. ECW rules. Sandman. Piper. We don't need to worry about entrances. We want to get to it. A little screenshot there. Screenshot ski. Here's another match that could turn from a 2-on-2 match into a triple threat match. So we will control Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Alright, here we go. The rematch. It ended. Double count out on Nitro. This time, ECW rules, Extreme Rules here on ECW. Piper kicking out. Suzuki watching this one closely. Ooh. Sandman. Hardcore hack. Now, Piper got beat by Kalisto not too long ago on Nitro. Piper can't get involved in the Cruiserweight division, can he? Oh my God. And Piper, rake of the eyes, and boot. Look at that. Sandman taking the hot rod and into the railing. Ribs first. Not falls count anywhere, but it is Extreme Rules. So anything goes in this one here. The ECW arena. Into the railing again. Sandman. Piper is going for a thumb to the eye again. Tried that a couple of times. Sandman going for it now. Oh, Sandman's going to take those steel steps. Oh, Piper. I don't think Sandman's able to see. 2 feet in front of him. It's like he got a cigarette to the eye. Tommy Dreamer style. He couldn't see nothing, and Piper put the fist right between the eyes there. Into the ring. Piper sends Sandman. Clubbing blow. And Piper heading outside. We're going to see some plunder. Get the plunder. What is Piper going to go for? Piper getting a ladder. You don't often see that out of Roddy Piper. Piper back in, and he gets caught by the Sandman, and now the Sandman picking up the ladder. He's gonna jam it down into the midsection of Piper, and down goes the hot rod. Ladder propped up in the corner now by the former ECW champ. Piper's picked up, and Piper put through the ladder. When has that ever happened in Piper's career? 1 count. And the Rowdy one is out. Whoa, Piper. Just when you think you got Piper down, he changes the questions on you. He trips up the Sandman. And picks up Sandman's vertical suplex. Nicely done. Nicely executed by the hot rod. He's heading out. Oh, tripping him up. Sandman's spine getting rocked on the edge of the apron there. Ooh, easy. It's such a simple move, but that'll pop the ears so badly. And Sandman just continuing to work over Piper. Every time he gets Piper near guardrail, Sandman doing all kinds of damage. Chops. Oh, Piper answering back into the steel steps. This is Extreme Rules, uncensored. One of my favorite Roddy Piper interviews. Uncensored 97. Go watch it. You can find it on Peacock or YouTube. Piper and the Four Horsemen, Uncensored 97 interview. One of the best. Go watch it. Piper momentarily had the cane. Oh! It's not too often that Sandman gets overtaken. His cane just got snatched away from him. Roddy Piper has got Sandman in a bad way. Sandman back up. He's not going away. Oh! What a big shot there. What is this? Look at this. Using the Singapore cane. Using the kendo stick to choke out Piper. It's on the outside of the ring. He can do a lot of damage out there. It's not going to get him the win. Piper, though, is in pain. Oh, my God, and the Sandman's not breaking this hold. Would the referee put a stop to it on the outside of the ring? Maybe Piper should have asked for falls counting. He's still got this thing locked in, man. He's still got it locked in, unbelievably. Finally, Piper able to break free. That was at least a good 30, 45 seconds. He was in that devastating submission hold. Oh, running bulldog, the corner of Sandman's head, the skull bouncing off of the steel steps there. That's sick. That's sick right there. What a main event. It must be a winner. 6 episodes away, 6 more shows from taking over in the UK. Our next Alliance mega pay-per-view event. And Piper, he gets knocked back. And here comes Sandman, who's unable to connect with Piper. Piper might pull this thing out. Are we going to get a bunch of three-way dances? Time will tell. That's why you got to stay tuned. Oof. Into the guardrail. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cane shots to the back of Piper. Piper into the ring post. It's been a brawl outside. Piper not on the steps. Oh my God. On the steel steps. Outside of the ring. Sandman. Gotta get him back in. Oh my God. Reversal by Piper. Oh, the low blow. Perfectly legal in this match. It wasn't legal in the NAITO match, but perfectly legal in this one. Oh yeah. With some chops of the hot rod and another running bulldog. Sandman into the steel steps. Brutality. Oh, the kneecaps. Finally heading back into the ring is the hot rod. The rowdy one. You have to take his opponent with him. Gotta make sure you do that, brother. Big scoop slam onto the floor by Piper. Piper rocking Sandman now. This could be it. It could be Piper getting ready to knock off Mr. Money in the Bank. Sandman, big clothesline to Piper. Down he goes. He's rocked. He heads back in. Compliments of Sandman. Oh my God, Sandman. Death Valley Driver. The cover. Can he get out of it and get the win? Just like that. He does. It was all Piper. The Sandman hit the big clothesline, threw him in. Death Valley Driver, and the Sandman will escape the skin of his teeth, knocking off Roddy Piper. So Piper out of the championship picture. And where does Piper go from here? What is going to be next?
Here is your winner, ZACK.
Well, there you go, folks. The Sandman, your winner. So that means Sandman, the Money in the Bank winner, the Money in the Bank top contender. He will go on to the UK. At the next pay-per-view, he will take on Minoru Suzuki for the Alliance Heavyweight Championship. So we got at least those matches set for sure. We are 6 episodes away, 3 Nitros, 3 one-night stands away. We know the Alliance Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Minoru Suzuki will take on the Sandman one-on-one. We do know it'll be a steel cage match to crown the Cruiserweight Champion. Adam Cole versus Kalisto. But Rey Mysterio got the win over Adam Cole tonight. Will that put him into that championship match? Hogan and Austin, what's going to happen with them? Harlem Heat and the Good Brothers, they're going to have their showdown. The Good Brothers won their match on Nitro. We know Liv Morgan, Charlotte, Ronda Rousey. That whole feud for the Alliance Women's Championship. Goldberg, Bret Hart, Ricochet, Tommy Dreamer. Naito's involved now. You got Hayabusa and Liger. It's all heating up. WCW, ECW Alliance. And let's take a look at the potential card for the next time we stream. We got Io Shirai and Becky Lynch. Interesting. We got Harlem Heat and the Hardys. Maybe that could be a good battle to see. You know, the Hardys, maybe they want to slip into that match with the Good Brothers. That's an interesting tag match. It's kind of a bizarre one. I think we'll change that one up. We have Tommy Dreamer and Dragon Lee. That's kind of interesting there. Piper and Pillman. So maybe Piper fails in his quest for the heavyweight championship. He's going to look at the U.S. TV championship with Kurt Angle looming. Who knows? Ricochet and Mike Awesome. Now that could be interesting. That could be an interesting battle because Ricochet would look to get back into the hardcore championship ranks, and you're looking at a high flyer who's also a hardcore wrestler like Mike Awesome. Maybe that's a future team. Maybe Awesome and Ricochet, huh? And oh my God, Suzuki and David Arquette. We haven't done anything with David Arquette yet, but that could be fun. Maybe David Arquette pops up and he challenges Suzuki to a main event match here on Nitro while the Sandman maybe the Sandman puts Arquette up to it. That's going to be interesting stuff. We're going to keep streaming for a little bit of this. We want to get to the next pay-per-view, so I think the next couple of streams we do, it'll be all WCW, ECW. But if you don't want to see that, if you want a little break from that, remember, check us out on Patreon. You become a patron, you can pick anything you want for us to stream. So thank you for tuning in here today, and we will catch you guys next time